series and not some team like CSK which has probably done better? Was it the glitz or additional viewership you could get? Because definitely not the best performing team.
No, I said at the beginning that they had a really compelling story. And when you treat a subject, you look at one story. And I remember in one of the programming meetings when we were discussing which team to approach first, one of the programmers said, these guys, they go into every year as if they are the best. And they come out last, but they're still smiling. And so they are fighting. Let's try and, their story was the most interesting for us. And really, we approached them first, and they agreed. So the question of thinking of anyone else never arose.
And a question for Shah Rukh Khan, sir. Seeing this documentary and your comments, it's definitely been tougher winning this than many a Bollywood project. Looking back, do you think it was worth every moment? And looking forward, you think with all the agonies and everything that you have to go through, you think this is going to be sort of much into the future? The same passion, the same energy that you put in?
First of all, I've never told the stories of the flops. I mean, they would make even more compelling stories to tell, to be honest. And like you said, is it tougher than making a film and going wrong or right with it? No, it's tougher to make a film. It's much tougher, because that's what I live by. That's what I do. This is what is, in a certain sense, my religion. I'm an actor. And that makes having to run KKR doubly difficult, because I'm just an actor. Yes, I play cricket a little bit. I'm a sportsman by nature, but to have suddenly gotten into a space where every cricketing decision, which actually wasn't mine, and I'm not justifying it, it's my team, I stand by it. Whether it's my film, whether it's my VFX, whether it's a film I'm an actor or a producer, I stand by it, because I need to, every one of us. So I stand by it, but a lot of the things is not something which I could control. In a movie, I still have a creative input, but there is nothing creative I can put in cricket. I can't, if you notice, the biggest decision between me and Juhi was black or purple. But the passion was there. We love them like our children, we love them like our kids. Some of them, when you see the documentary, they come from backgrounds which perhaps we've not experienced. And you feel the passion. Their parents, we used to meet them and chat with them. So yeah, it got, there were times, there were instances where I thought very clearly that no, you can't ask me this, you can't talk to me like this. I'm just an owner. There are other 7 owners, ask them too. And we were performing so badly. I had the cricketing bosses talking to me badly and saying, oh, I have destroyed the whole cricketing logic, and every which way, like I said, every choice was being questioned and put on me. But then, having said that, at the end of 4 years, when we finally won, the imagery that you remember, wrongly so, of this victory is not Gautam Gambhir's great captaincy, which it was, not the whole staff which got together, not the will and the spirit of the team of the 17, 20 players, but you remember me standing and lifting my daughter. So yes, being a movie star comes with its good and bad. And you talk about future, yes, I'm going to make this team stronger because it makes me stronger. I'm going to make this team more passionate, it makes me more passionate. And when I say me, I mean the whole team behind the scenes. So yes, it's going to be an equal amount of passion, but winning it, I told everyone, is like having a monkey off my back. Wo ho gaya abhi. It's like Chennai Express. Ho gaya na 200 crore wali, ab chup raho yaar. So now I just need to go and enjoy it. I want the boys to enjoy it. I want to set up. I'm talking too big maybe, but I really want to set up an area where younger people have an option to become professional sportsmen and women. If not internationally and nationally, at least domestically, earn money and follow their passion. I wanted to be a sportsman, and I know if I tried to be, maybe I would not have made it big enough because I wasn't good enough, or if I made it, I may not have been able to get the material benefits I have today. But I want youngsters to do that in this country. I think sports does lag behind, we all know that. So I would like this to be a building block for that. That is the main passion. And inshallah, along the way, we'll win few championships also.
Firstly, are you planning to expand the KKR brand beyond just cricket, given that there are so many leagues coming up in different sports like soccer, hockey? And secondly, if the IPL goes to South Africa, what sort of a revenue impact will there be on the franchises? And also, how is the atmosphere different compared to what you feel in India? Playing the IPL in South Africa versus India.
Yeah, so first part, Ashwin, right? Yeah. First part, Ashwin, is, yeah, I would love to do the football league. We've been speaking to the group. I think the Ambani group is stating it. So I would love to do it, and I would like to do it for Kolkata because, you know, if football has to be done anywhere, it has to be Kolkata. So inshallah, everything will pan out right, and we will have a team in Kolkata. Right now, I think it's at the nascent stage. Everybody's discussing it, working it. Venki will know about it in detail, like where it is. But yeah, it's a big desire, and hopefully the brand will be. Yes, and other leagues too. I'm talking about. We did talk about Formula One, but I think it wasn't too feasible at that point of time because we have limited resources. I think we are talking about 2 other sports right now. So if we can, you know, be able to manage it well, that's important. We just don't want it to be a fly-by-night operation where we just put in dumb money, and, you know, unless we are able to give some kind of a fillip to the sport, take it to the youngsters, like I said. We don't want to get into too many things and, you know, not be able to concentrate on a few. But yes, football 100% is on the cards. South Africa, how it will affect the revenue, I don't know as yet if it has shifted to South Africa or not. I've not been made aware of it, and I'm sorry, I'm completely ill-informed about it, unless Matthew or someone knows. If it is, you know, they figured out the system. See, for us, it's a big thing because in Kolkata you have the best revenue because of the size of the stadium, and mashallah, it's always very full, and, you know, people like the team, and we do use it as a part of a huge resource. And it's been really good for the last 2-3 years. I don't know how it will pan out in South Africa because the stadiums are shared. It's not one home stadium. But what we miss in South Africa more than the revenue is the madness of Kolkata. You know, you don't get all the Bengalis to come there. That's one part. Having said that, I think the crowd is extremely appreciative in South Africa. And somehow I think because of the films I've done and the popularity they have, our team does become the most popular one in South Africa. So it's great fun. I think the infrastructure is fantastic. The work that goes on, except for the rains, everything is fantastic. And the crowds really cheer both the teams. And the pitches are different, so I don't know whether our team will augur well there now with more spinning or base bowling. All that will get into it. But at this point, we don't know whether it's South Africa. At least I don't know, unless it's been decided.
About the third part in Kolkata about the multi-Bengali players, players from Bengal team not being retained. Was it part of your plans from the beginning to let go of the Lakshmis and the Manoj Tiwaris and the Mohammad Shamis?
No, not at all actually. I mean, you know, somewhere down the line, to be really honest, we do believe somewhere Lakshmi and Manoj and Shami, I think they kind of even, you know, flourished with KKR. You know, we did so well and we love them. Yeah. But like I told you in the auction, you know, it becomes a choice between being professional, utilizing, and I think the higher prices they got this year is because I think, you know, they've been part of KKR. We wish them well. I hope they come to attend the matches when, you know, whenever they get the time, or they're not. I know this, you know, when they come down to play from the other team, they'll be sitting in our changing rooms and chatting and talking. We miss them. But you know, it became, I remember when suddenly Manoj went to Delhi and Lakshmi went, and I'm calling Venki and he's saying, sir, the prices are going up, they become too expensive, we need to get the Indian players at cheaper rates so that you can afford the marquee players. You know. So, yeah, a lot of hard work, even to me, I'm really sad. But let me just tell you, whatever players we have, we're all Kolkata at heart. And we have some youngsters, Mandal is there, if I get the name right. We have about 3 Bengali players, the younger ones. And we'll train them to become the pride of Bengal and India, inshallah, by the IPL. And yeah, it's important to keep all of that. And we feel bad that, you know, Manoj hit the winning run, Lakshmi Ratan the semi-final, and you know, all of them are fantastic. Devra Das is there. So we tried to retain as many as we could, but like I said, you know, when it comes down to the decision of being, you know, professional about getting the squad, having the number of players, yeah, unfortunately we had to let go of not only some players from Bengal, but I think some other guys of Makalam. And you know, I thought we would Bisla also, but we got it back last minute. So yeah, it's a sad thing. It's a difficult choice.
Did you ever attempt a pep talk? You walked into the dressing room and said, hey guys, this is what I think you need to do. Did you ever do that?
Yeah. I write everything that I speak when I have to speak to people because I can't remember things. I like to write a lot. I have those pep talks. I've got like speeches to KKR. You know, sometimes I put on my search, speeches to KKR. 45 of them come, including the poem If by Kipling. So I have given a lot of pep talks. A lot of pep talks, yeah. But pep talks means, yeah, I mean, not like a leader or just going to talk to kids. And, you know, I've done one pep talk which was in Hindi and English. You know, for the foreign players and Indian players. I translated it also for Trevor Bayliss and everyone, yeah. I've done a lot of pep talks. But the last one was the best one, I think. The one before the finals. Instead of me giving a pep talk, what we decided was, and the whole management decided very sweetly and managed it in 12 hours, was to get messages from the families of all the players all over the world. And overnight we got it done. And so we said, you know, there's no pep talk tonight. The coach won't speak, the captain won't speak. Listen to the people you're going to go and play for. So you had, you know, parents and aunties and little kids, because they've been on the road for a month and a half. So I think that touched them the most. And we just had a video quickly put up by Matthew and the whole team, and you know, they showed it to everyone.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है आपसे कि जब लगातार आप लोग हार रहे थे लगातार, तो क्या ड्रेसिंग रूम में कभी आपने या बाहर कभी किसी प्लेयर पर आपने जैसे हुए उनको डांटा, या फिर अगर नहीं तो क्या आपने कैसे अपने आप को कंट्रोल किया? क्योंकि लगातार आप लोग हार रहे थे, जाहिर सी बात है कोई भी व्यक्ति होगा उसको गुस्सा आएगा ही, तो कैसे आपने कंट्रोल किया? और अगर आपने कुछ डांटा तो किसको डांटा, क्या हुआ?
मैं किसी को डांटता ही नहीं है सिवाय वहाँ के को। मुझे कभी भी जिंदगी में ऐसे डांटने का, हम बहुत लोगों के साथ काम, फिल्म का जो काम होता है मैं बताना चाहूँगा बहुत मुश्किल होता है। 100-150 लोग दिन में काम करते हैं, बहुत चीज़ें गलत हो जाती हैं। अभी सिर्फ ऐसा दरवाज़ा गिर गया फॉर नो रीजन, तो उसको डांटना फटकारना ये सब मुझे आता ही नहीं। मैं अपने बच्चों को डांटता हूँ, मैं जिनके साथ काम करता हूँ डांटता हूँ, बहुत प्यार से काम करता हूँ। और मुझे ये बिलीफ है कि जो लोग खेल रहे हैं बेचारे, वो लोग को जानबूझ कर थोड़ा हार रहे हैं। और कई बार ऐसा हमारे टीम, हमारे जो एक दो बार मुझे याद है, मैं थोड़ा सा अभी फनी लगता है, उस वक्त नहीं लगता था। मैंने एक आर्टिकल लिखा था जो कोई प्रिंट नहीं किया, कुडा हुडा शुडा, तो कुडा सिंह, हुडा शर्मा एंड शुडा गुप्ता, ऐसा लोग खड़े होते हैं कि यू शुड हैव डन दिस, यू कुड हैव डन दिस। तो मैं मेरी साउथ अफ्रीका के अंदर मैच देखा था, और मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा, 2-4 लोग थे ऐसे यहाँ गले पे यहाँ पे बैठे बैठे थे, और इससे बॉलिंग क्यों करवा रहा है? और वो ऐसे पागल हो गए थे कि अरे तो इसको खिलाओ, हमारी टीम में भी नहीं था। वो इतने पैशनेट हो गए यार, उसको खिलाओ, धोनी को खिलाओ, धोनी टीम में नहीं, ऐसे करके खिला देंगे। इतने लोग थे, ऐसा उल्टी उल्टी बातें करते थे यार, मतलब जिससे मिलो, मतलब सिगरेट खरीदने के लिए पान वाले के पास जाओ, वो बताता टीम क्या होनी चाहिए, किसी और टीम के कैप्टन से मिलो, वो बताता था टीम क्या होनी चाहिए, मेरी मदर इन लॉ बताती थी टीम क्या होनी चाहिए, सब बताते थे क्या होनी चाहिए। पंजाबी लोग मुझे तो छितर मारो यार, की कर रहे हैं ये लोग। इट वॉज रियली, अभी मैं हंस सकता हूँ उस पर, लेकिन बहुत गुस्सा आता था यार। और ये सिचुएशन हो गई थी कि जब मैचेस आते थे तो मैं घर में देखता नहीं था, मैं कहता था मैं देखूंगा, फिर चुपके से जाके अपनी बहन के रूम में, क्योंकि वहाँ पर कोई आता नहीं है, टीवी देखता था, पूरा मैच देखता था, और दुखी होता था जब हम 9 मैच साथ में आए। सो देवर टाइम्स, बट मुझे कभी गुस्सा नहीं आया, बिकॉज मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जो भी वहाँ पर खेल रहा है, मुझे याद है एक बार क्रिस गेल, हम साउथ अफ्रीका में, मैं इतना बड़ा आदमी हूँ, ऐसा वो शावर के नीचे बैठा हुआ था, शर्ट पहन के, और रो रहा था कि मैच आ गया। अभी मैं उनसे क्या गुस्सा करूँ, सबके सब बेचारे यही कोशिश करते थे किसी तरह जीत जाए, अपने लिए, टीम के लिए, शाहरुख भाई के लिए। सो मैंने कभी गुस्सा नहीं किया। आता भी होगा तो वहीं ऐसा रेलिंग वेलिंग पे हाथ मार के निकल जाता होगा, लेकिन कभी गुस्सा किसी पे नहीं किया। मैंने हमेशा जितने भी लड़के हैं, लोग, मैं सुनता भी था ऐसा, एक कोई इडियट था जिसने शुरू किया था क्या, वो फेक IPL प्लेयर, उसने वो शुरू कर दिया था कि मैं जो है डांट रहा हूँ, ये कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं है। आई हैव नेवर डन इट, एंड यू डोंट शाउट एट स्पोर्ट्समैन, you know, they put in their best, you give them love and you give them hope and you believe in them. So we believe in all of that, you know, things were going wrong also, and you transfer that belief. जब गौतम आउट हो गए थे, मुझे याद है, तो मैं सबके पास गया कि फिक्र मत करो यार, और हर प्लेयर खेलेगा। And imagine Islam, who nobody would have thought in maybe 89 or 90 runs. So you just believe in it. I never got angry. I felt angry at all the people who would tell me what to do with the team. ये कर दो, ये कर दो, ये कर दो, ये कर दो। मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में भी कह दिया था और लोगों को बुरा लगा था। मैंने किसी को कह दिया था कि आपको करना है तो आप खरीद के खुद कर लो यार, मुझे क्यों बोल रहे हो? You know, it became too much. Everybody telling you what to do. It was very disturbing. That was something I got angry at, but not at my team or my players or my management or my staff.